Is that clear with you? When the third character, the father, enters the story, it becomes a triadic relationship. The boy and the girl figure out that it's an incestuous relationship to fall in love with the opposite sex parent. And how do they feel that it's incestuous? They figure out that in a society there is a punishment. There's a punishment if you feel such a feeling for your parent. Who is the one who is punishing you? The one who punishes you for this is your father. The father will punish you. The punishment is that you will be castrated. You will be castrated. The girl child feels she has already been castrated for the same feeling, and the boy feels the girls have been castrated for this feeling. They have been castrated of the phallus, therefore they don't have a phallus. And the boy feels if he does the same mistake and does not follow the father's law, he will be castrated too. So in perceiving the girl's castrated body, girl's body is perceived as a castrated body. In perceiving that castrated body, it necessarily speaks of it, that she is a girl. And he begins to imagine it as a punishment which might also come to him for his incestuous relationship with the father. And in the same, what Freud calls anxious resignation, in the same anxious resignation, he represses his incestuous desire, where he tries to adjust himself with what Freud calls reality principle. Reality principle is how everything works at the conscious level. So where does this feeling go? This is where the next thing will follow. So in this Oedipal stage, the first ingredient of repressed feeling sets into your unconscious, and this is how your unconscious is built up. So it's like a trash pot. Your unconscious is like a trash pot. Every trash that you repress from your conscious part of the mind will go deep down and enter the unconscious. And this is where your repressed desires pile up. And if they pile up too much, what happens is the diseases we call psychosis and neurosis, all psychological problems, are derived from the same. Too much filled in the unconscious results in psychotic disorders. So, the first trash that you throw into the unconscious is your love for the opposite sex parent, only for the fear of castration. It's Freud talking, not me. So, this is father's law. The punishment associated with the incestuous relationship is what is called the father's law. The boy resigns to the father's law and accepts reality principle. What do you see happening after 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? What do you see the boy is doing? Boy is connected with the father. Now, what you see is that there are no antagonistic relationships between them. What they are doing now is that the boy child will follow the father wherever he goes. He will ask him for his wallet, for his key, for whatever he possesses, and tries to build a good relationship with the father. He goes out, roams around with the father. And what is he trying to do? Accept the reality principle that this is my space. This space, my father's space, is my space. And this will make me masculine, or this will make me man of the society. What does the girl do? She spends most of the time with the mother, accepting that this is where my place is. I'll stay at home where my mother does. I'll do what she does. I'll try to stay in the kitchen because my mother does. I'll speak, I'll talk, I'll converse, same as my mother does. Or I'll stay silent, same as my mother does. She tends to the children, I'll tend to my dolls. And this is where she accepts the reality principle and tries to be the woman of the society, accepting the feminine roles that she is supposed to accept. This is what you find her doing when she is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so on, so forth. Any questions so far?